It's Monday.
Garage doors going in today. We're doing it a little early before we do other finish work on the house because we need to use the garage as a storage space while we continue to build inside the old house.
I'm kicking Zeb to the curb, well, at least kicking him to the garage because we are
Uncomfortable there.
We are doing finish work in the house, and I was like, listen, Linda, I cannot keep cleaning up after all the sawdust. It's making me crazy. It's getting on my new painted finished surfaces. It's just making more work for us. So we're gonna finish this space, and it will be a place where he can have his tools, do all of his work, and keep the dust to a minimum.
Hopefully it doesn't track in. When I opened the garage door up, it came with all these parts and fasteners and things. It's actually pretty straightforward. It shows you where to put all the different fasteners and hinges and the clasps. And then I've just got it tacked up here. I used a board because I knew it was gonna be a whole day and I didn't want the wind to blow it over. It calls for just pinning a nail over. And then I've been leveling it as I go, making sure each panel is level. And we've got those fun windows at the top.
So finding garage doors from the farmhouse was a little bit complicated. Our garage doors are 8 feet tall by 9 feet wide, which is a little bit bigger than standard because we drive big SUVs and I don't want to scrape the sides.
It's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. We wanted to have windows in the top because we have no actual windows in the garage, so it's gonna let in lots of natural light for working without having to put lighting on overhead. Also, it's got like a basic farmhouse style that goes with the architecture of the home. And I wanted black, which was not easy to find, but we were able to go to Lowe's and custom order these. A little bit more expensive of a splurge item, but because there's such a big detail on the front of the house, we felt like it was worth it.
I was a little nervous to hang the garage doors just because I've actually never hung garage doors. I've done lots of doors in the house and things, but never a garage door. But the instructions are pretty straightforward and the pieces go together just like any piece for like assembling furniture, so it's pretty simple.
Is it easier than IKEA furniture?
It is easier than IKEA furniture so far.
So we haven't used a landline phone service in forever. In fact, we already cut this from the wire overhead, but this box has been here forever. And since this is now an interior wall, I just took it down. These are the kind of things that I do while you're watching Zeb do the major things. I'm just doing all the ticky-tack little things that I can do on my own. Sometimes the hardest part about working on an old house is to know what's the right tool. This is the part that connected the phone to the house. I wound up using the, what is this, Seth?
That's just a chisel.
Okay, I wound up using this chisel because every screwdriver we had wasn't quite wide enough or long enough to fit this ginormous screw. So now it's not attached. I'll be able to take this down. It's been dangling for months. These are not yet secured. Zeb just has them dangling. Maybe sometime this week we'll secure them. This is the original old light fixture. It's not even rated, I don't think, for external fixtures. It's no longer connected to any electric. So I'm just gonna remove it and snip any wires that may still be attached. Oh, well that didn't even need to be. Oh. And it's out. So Zeb caught me kind of crook neck over here. There was this weird old porcelain light fixture here, and their solution to not screwing into the brick was to just nail in a board right here, only on the top, mind you, and then add this light fixture. The wires came down through here, and then it was basically secured with a lot of paint. And I'm just pulling this off because we'll have to fix this, replace the trim before we can redo the outside. So all of this little odds and end type stuff has to come off because for years all they did was just paint over everything.
Get it?
It's not easy. I'm also trying not to hurt myself.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself or fall.
Ta-da! All right, what you doing, Zeb?
So this part gets a little tricky because I'm gonna have to hang this end over there, make sure that it's nice and evenly spaced between the wall and the front of the door, and level, and bolted over here at the same time, while getting it in the roller.
You got that. You're a construction ninja. Do you need me to hold part of it?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going over there.
Okay, so I need you to raise this up until this is level. Okay, what are you doing? Put your phone up for a second.
All right, working.
Oh, that's cute. Don't fall off that ladder.
The messy bun comes.
The power of the messy bun.
I know, right? Like, can your bun hold up the garage door? Mine can. Hello, friends. Everybody said they want an update on the chicken. What are you doing all the way up there? Look, you jumped all the way from there, all the way. Are you stuck? Do you need help down? I think you probably do. Because I don't think, I mean, you got up there, but can you get down? Can you? Whoop. Oh, you can. Look at that. Hi, birdies. Look, they're hiding from me. How you guys doing? Another probably, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, you guys will get to a second floor on this coop. You're getting so big and fluffy. Now I film them from over here, and even though I'm on the other side of the glass, they kind of get off of from where I'm at. We had to put the water up there because it kept kicking their bedding into their water, so we raised it about 2 inches. So far, so good. I added some probiotics to their water. They didn't like that. They only like the regular water. We did have one chicken that got a wry neck, and Eliza nursed it for a few days and it died on Sunday. So we're down to 18 chickens. So we're trying to take good care of them. That's why they gotta have their probiotics even if they don't like it. Huh. We're thinking the ones that are taller with the fluffier tops are roosters. If that's the case, there's a lot of boys hanging out here. Every now and then we like to let them out and see what they do. What you doing, bird? I know you don't like to be away from your brothers and sisters. Be free. Run. Oh, one's getting feisty. You coming out? You gonna bounce out, bird? Oh, he's on the edge and he's going back. See if any of them are brave enough. Go on. There you go. Now you're not gonna move. Okay. That one's looking out over the edge like, are you gonna jump, bird? Are you gonna jump? Chicken. So there's no spring on the garage door, but Zeb thinks it'll work on the roller. So this is the garage door's maiden voyage. All right, let's see. What? It already has cobwebs? Ta-da! One down. Let me go.
Sweet.
But the second one always goes faster.
It's true.
It's a true story. Now for garage door number 2.
Come to find out, we're gonna have 83 keys for this house because Jami can't find hardware she likes, so she orders it one at a time on Amazon.
Okay, you know what? Home Depot should have matte black. Take that, Home Depot, and Lowe's, and all the rest of the people. They do, I guess, if you order it, but...
Are we even keeping track of all these keys?
No, well, you have one key to the back door. I don't know why you don't have more than one. I didn't. That one came from Home Depot or Lowe's or something, I thought. That one may not even be matte black. That one might be oil rubbed bronze.
So no oil rubbed bronze for us here. All matte black.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Even
the garage.
faucets, the garage. Well, no, the garage doors have a little sheen, don't they? Not much though. They're not like.
No, they don't have any sheen.
Oh.
They're gonna get dusty in about a minute. Wind's blowing.
That's why we gotta get cement down. This is a fire door. It has to be a fire door or else you can't put it on the garage. It protects you from fire. Also has a seal around it so that way you don't have any carbon monoxide leaking through. Every garage door must be at least 1 3/4 inch solid wood or steel. We went with steel.
It's rated to be a fire barrier for 20 minutes.
All the parts there. It's Amazon Basics, so it's not super expensive, but they're usually generally well made.
Couple things left to do on these garage doors. That side doesn't have rails yet, it's just up there, but we can secure it.
That's the most important part. After Zeb gets this video up tonight, then we'll come back over here, get things organized and ready to go, so that way tomorrow we can finish up some projects inside the farmhouse and then get back to framing on Wednesday.
I have to have it done this week, so.
If you like this video, make sure you're hitting up Jami Ray Vintage and JamiRayVintageHome.com. Both of those websites help support our channel. They have awesome products and home decor. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
Keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in. Stuck in a song.
I'm finishing chewing.
No more than usual.